Another great year has gone by in the world of gaming as we come to a close on the year 2015. Next-gen consoles are finally starting to kick it into gear, and 2016 is looking to be even better when it comes to next-gen consoles. Finally, we are starting to break away from the previous generation. 2016 is yet going to be another huge year in gaming, from the Nintendo NX to Nintendo's first mobile game. This year had many great AAA titles, from The Witcher 3 to console exclusives such as Bloodborne and Rise of the Tomb Raider, Halo 5, and other such great exclusives. The three of us at GamingCX put our heads together and we decided on our top 10 most favorite games of 2015. The games that we selected are not the best overall, but the ones that made the biggest impact to us, where we had the most fun and just the best experiences. So with that all done and out of the way, we're looking forward to a great 2016 here at GamingCX. And I wanted to thank all of our fans for all the great support that you've given us for all our streams. It has been so much fun streaming for all of you. Stunning visuals, amazing orchestral music score, a captivating and very emotional and moving story, combined with a great platformer, really make Ori and the Blind Forest an amazing overall game, which easily secures our number 10 in our top 10 spot on our list. A definitive edition is on its way in 2016, and we look forward to playing it. The much long-awaited Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate finally reached our shores in 2015, complete with new abilities, new equipment, new gear, new monsters, variations of those monsters, new weapon styles, and more gameplay, vertical gameplay. Overall, this was a huge improvement over Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which was on the Wii U and 3DS. The new vertical gameplay added a much needed variety in the gameplay. The great challenge and online gameplay make this number 9 in our list. Xenoblade Chronicles X coming in at number 8 on our list of top games for 2015. Packed with tons of content for hours and hours of great gameplay, captivating story, quests, missions, and online gameplay really make this game really fun. If you are a big fan of Japanese RPGs, look no further than this game, Xenoblade Chronicles X, for the Nintendo Wii U. The surprising mega hit of this year, Rocket League, is our number 7. If you asked yourself a year ago if you'd be playing soccer with jet cars, you'd probably be laughing. Rocket League's very addicting gameplay just keeps you coming back for more and more. An Xbox One version is planned in 2016 with 2 exclusive vehicles. More arenas and DLC packs are planned for even more addicting gameplay.
But some do not.
Lara Croft's next adventure, Rise of the Tomb Raider, comes in at number 6 on our list. An even bigger adventure, more thrills, and pulse-pounding gameplay awaits those who play Rise of the Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider follows Lara's adventure closely after the end of the first title, further continuing her development into the Rise of the Tomb Raider, for who we've known from all the previous games in the series. Crystal Dynamics really improved the graphics on this game and fixed many flaws people had in the previous game. They even included a level editor, which is kind of like an online multiplayer, so you could customize your own levels and challenge your friends, or even play other people's levels for even bigger challenge, which really gives you a lot of replayability with this title. More DLC is planned. A PC and PlayStation 4 version are coming in 2016. If you love action and adventure, look no further than Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Instead of simply assimilating, its citizens live alongside others. So the Major sought a system that used information, words, to control the subconscious. In his eyes,
easily one of the biggest games of the year, Metal Gear Solid 5 is our number 5 spot. With every new trailer released for Metal Gear Solid 5, the hype was just off the charts, with fan theories all over the place when it came to the story. MGS5 was touted as the missing link to the saga, which really completed the series, which led it back to the original Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 games. With its breathtaking graphics, amazing music soundtrack, online mode, and its wonderful, wonderful open world gameplay. Unfortunately, the story wasn't everything that the fans wanted. The intro and everything up to the end of Chapter 1 is by far amazing. But after Chapter 2 is when things start to go south in terms of the story. We get repeat missions and the story is almost non-existent. Still, we are left with the amazing open world gameplay and a missing Chapter 3. So who knows, we may get that in the future as DLC. Of course, that is wishful thinking. Combined with Metal Gear Online in the complete package, easily makes Metal Gear Solid 5 our number 5 slot in 2015. Many new exciting opportunities and games will come from Kojima and his new studio.
Infects the surface. They're the real enemy, not the Raiders, not the super mutants, not even those tools over in Diamond City.
Probably the biggest hype game of the year, Fallout 4 secures our number 4 spot. Packed with tons of content, players are sure to scour the wastelands in search of everything, from quests to secrets and items. We are sure players are going to put in many hours if they haven't put in hundreds already.
Protect the people
What really made this our number 4 pick was the much improved gun gameplay. Fallout 3 had some decent gunplay, but Fallout 4 really takes it to the next level. Every gun is just really fun to shoot. It feels like they have weight and impact on when you pull the trigger. The sandbox world, free to explore however you want, it's really fun to look around and try to find all the little hidden goodies and secrets. Getting lost and sidetracked just doing all the tons of side quests that the game has, and the improved visuals really make Fallout 4 one of the best games of the year. Mods are planned for the consoles, beginning first with Xbox One and then PlayStation 4 to follow. And of course we have the DLC, with a season pass already out. Unfortunately, no news is available yet for the DLC on what we'll be getting. Still, we look forward to getting lost in the wastelands with Fallout 4's DLC. Ah yes, Bloodborne, our number 3 pick for our top 10 list of 2015. While not just a simple Dark Souls game, Bloodborne features more of an action-oriented gameplay over its cousin Dark Souls games. But that does not mean the challenge is all but gone, but is really quite the opposite. Because with the faster gameplay, you now have to think quicker on your feet instead of being more defensive like in the other Dark Souls games. Once you beat the game in one of its multiple endings, you could tackle the really cool chalice dungeons, or start a new game class where the enemies are even more difficult. The online mode is one of the coolest things about this game and the Dark Souls in general. You're able to see a player's final moments before they died and hopefully avoid making that same mistake yourself. Leave messages for other players or summon one in yourself if you need a little help beating that area that you can't quite get past. Bloodborne is our number 3 pick for 2015 because of the challenging gameplay, the tight controls, the chilling atmosphere, and the really fun and unique online features. It is exclusive to PlayStation 4 and had some DLC recently released. Dark Souls 3 is shaping up to be another fantastic entry in the series, and we are very much looking forward to dying over and over. Claiming the number 2 spot on our list, Super Mario Maker is one of the most fun games I've played this year and other years. The ability to create your own Mario levels is one of the funnest things you could possibly do, and then watch people try to beat them. Nintendo really delivered a knockout game here, packed with so much content and so much creativity you could never hope to play all of the levels. They've packed in so many little secrets just on the UI and the menus themselves, and even little amiibo costumes that are really fun to use and change up your level, which also leads into people making themed levels such as Donkey Kong levels, Zelda, and other such types of courses. Nintendo continues to release regular updates which added some much needed features such as checkpoints, a server browser, new featured levels from professionals or contest winners, and they even have new costumes that they've given out for completing these courses, such as Earthbound and Zelda Triforce Heroes. But what really secures this game as our number 2 is there's just so much content, so much creativity that people are creating their courses with. It is just mind-boggling. Just when you think you saw it all, someone gives you a new course that you have never seen before. There's just some kind of new creativity that you would never think of in 100 years. Super Mario Maker is a game definitely worth owning. Our top pick for 2015 is the game Splatoon. Revealed at last year's E3, Splatoon was headed by 3 new creators who were given a shot at creating something new for Nintendo. They ran with many ideas before they decided on the squid character. For example, they considered a bunny rabbit before, but thankfully they decided on the squid leaf. Splatoon has a very striking and colorful art style that's very eye-catching. The game is set up like a friendly competition of paintball, where the goal of the game is to cover the ground as much as your team's color as possible. With tight controls, very successful motion controls, single-player story mode, and heavy online integration, Splatoon had a lot going for it right from the get-go. Unfortunately, the online mode wasn't very heavily content-packed. Starting out, we only had a couple of maps to play on, and the much-loved Splatfest. But then Nintendo kept it interesting by introducing more and more DLC, all free of charge. The fun and unique gameplay combined with all the DLC really made this our top favorite game of 2015. And there you have it, GamingCX's top 10 favorite games of 2015. To everyone watching the video, leave a comment and let us know your favorite game of 2015. Thanks all for watching.